What's up fam, DKG72 here, and I wanted to talk to you guys about how I get projects completed. Whether it's a freelance job or a job for Foresight Publishing, in this video I'm going to talk to you about how a little goal setting, a little smart goal setting, will get you across the finish line every time. Let's go. Completing projects is probably the biggest hurdle artists have to get over early in their career. Hell, some artists struggle with it and they've been working for decades. It's me. I'm artist. It's me. Back in the day, guys, I was a disorganized mess. It was terrible. Nowadays, much less now. And there's a reason for that. A long time ago, during some leadership training, I learned about smart goal setting. And I remember while I was going through the course, I was like, I could actually use that to help me with my art career. So what is smart goal setting? Well, basically it's setting a series of little goals that you can achieve that build towards your bigger goal, which is completing a coloring book, comic book, a painting, a mural, whatever it is. So each goal is like a Lego. It just builds and builds and builds and builds until finally you're at the promised land of a finished project. The word SMART is just an acronym for this way of thinking. So the S in SMART stands for specific. That means having a clear, specific goal that you need to achieve in the macro, which is the big goal, and then in the micro, which is the series of little goals. For instance, we're working on Mermaid Cove right now, and myself and Audrey, we have a series of goals that we have to achieve every day. For me, it's 5 pages of layouts every day, and for her, it's 2 pages of inks and completing the pages and all that good stuff. That's her goal every day. That way, with those goals set, we're guaranteed to meet our bigger goal, which is completing Mermaid Cove the book, getting it up on Amazon and into your hands. Now the M in SMART, that stands for measurable. That means that you have a way of measuring your progress and making sure that you're achieving all of your goals. So for our project, Mermaid Cove, we got 32 pages of original art we got to complete. Now, I'm already about 14 pages in, so my goal is 5 pages of layouts a day, and that should have me ending my part of the project around Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. Well, sometime this week. Now, Audrey, because she's doing the finishes and everything, her goal is 2 pages a day. That should have her ending everything around sometime around next week. Yeah, she should be done around next week sometime. So by having these measurable goals in mind, by making sure that the goals are measurable, the milestones are measurable, we're able to track our progress to find out if we're ahead, we're falling behind, or we're right on time. And that way we're guaranteed to not miss out on our big goal, which is completing the book. Now the A in SMART goals may be the most important part of the goals that we have, and that is making sure that your goals are attainable, which means you got to be realistic, guys, and you can't listen to the outside noise. You can't listen to that at all. No outside noise. If you know you can only do 1 page a day and you are just like, hey man, look, it is what it is, 1 page a day, we're going to base the goal setting off of that. If you feel you can do more, then you can do more. But never try to overextend yourself, and don't listen to people either. If they say, oh, that goal is too easy, you're always going to achieve that. That's the purpose. Goals, smart goals, are supposed to be attainable. So if it's easy looking to one person, but you know for a fact if you try to go for that second or third page and it ain't going to work, then you're not going to attain your goal, which means you're going to feel like you failed. And the whole idea of attaining goals or making goals attainable is that you don't feel like you're going to fail. It's like being a basketball player, y'all. They always say, once a shooter starts seeing the ball go through the hoop, it's on and popping. Look at Steph Curry. Once he starts seeing that ball go through the hoop, it don't matter where he's at on the court, it's going through the hoop. But what you don't know is that it might have been a free throw or something simple like that that got him going. You got to see the ball go through the hoop. So if you can only do 1 page a day, 2, something like that, and everybody else is saying, well, you should be able to do more, don't listen to them. Do that 1 page a day. Because if you don't complete that 1 page a day, you'll never get done. And that's the whole idea. So your goals will be set off of you being able to complete 1 page a day, or however many pages you can complete, or however you want to measure your goal making. So again, always make sure that your goals are attainable. It doesn't matter if it seems like it's too easy, it doesn't matter. Make sure you attain your goals every day. Now the R in SMART goals stands for relevant. And what does that mean? Well, basically it means that you want to make sure that what you're doing works with your job function. And here's an example. To be honest, guys, I could have finished Mermaid Code myself. I could have did all the drawings, the inks, everything, backgrounds, all that stuff. But that would have taken way too long. So, had to be realistic and look at all my relative skill sets and say, hey, let's slide some of this over to Audrey, who can handle that, and then I can do the other things needed to bring this book to market as fast as possible, but still with a high level of quality. And with that, I've been able to get my job done, and now she's getting valuable experience and of course showing off that amazing art skill and ability. So it's working out, but that's because I made sure that I trimmed out the non-relevant tasks that I didn't need in this job, and just stuck to the relevant ones, which was going to help me get to the finish line. You need to do the same. And finally, the T stands for time bound. That means set a date, a hard date that you're going to try to make. That means if you're doing a book and you know you can only do a page a day, you do all the maths and everything. You say, well, it's going to take me 30 days to do this, and with my inker and everything, so it should be about 60 days. That's your date. Set your date and then try to hit it. Now, here's the thing. As you get closer and closer to the date, and it doesn't look like you may make it, because sometimes we all falter, don't stop. Just go ahead and finish using SMART goals. Now you're just going to have to adjust for the missed deadline. So you will have to set an adjusted deadline, of course, right? Once you set the adjusted deadline, adjust for it and keep going until you get finished. Here's the reason why you want to do that. The whole idea behind SMART goal settings is for you, the creator, to get the job done. At the end of the day, yeah, it's good to have hit the deadline, but if you missed the deadline but you got the job done, you actually completed the more important task. The time bound is to help you organize your thought process and try to get it done in a certain amount of time. But obviously we do have a little bit of flex and bend, especially if it's an internal project. Now if it's a project for a freelance job, may not be that much bend. You're gonna have to make that date. So always remember, set a deadline for every project that you do. If it's your project, if it's a freelance project, every project has to have a deadline, and try to hit that deadline as best you can. And once you hit a deadline and you get the project done, I don't know if you've ever completed the project, but man, woo! Completing the project is one of the best feelings in the world. It's a great source of pride, and guys, I'm telling you, it makes it all worth it. So make sure that you're setting a hard deadline, time bound. All right, guys, so that's how I use SMART goal setting to help me complete all of my projects, and I'm hoping that it helps you too. And if it does, or even if it doesn't, hit me up in the comments, let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, go ahead and hit that big thumbs up. That's the like button. That lets everybody know that you like this video. That lets YouTube know that you like this video, you like me, and it helps with the algorithm type stuff. Also, guys, feel free to share these videos all over the internet. Tell your friends, tell your friends' friends, tell your friends' 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 friends, tell your friends' 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 friends. Well, you get it. Tell everybody. If you guys are new here, I hope you like this video, and I hope you decide to stick around. Hit the subscribe button. And if you guys want to get in touch with me, you can always get in touch with me on Twitter and Instagram at DKG72. I have a Facebook fan page and a TikTok, that's David Gordon 72. Make sure that you guys hit the bell icon that lets you know whenever I post up a new video. And if you guys really want to help out and support the channel, there's a couple ways you can do that. I have a Patreon. Head on over to Patreon, DKG72 Comics, and find a tier. I have a new tier, which is the Foresight Dojo. So if you want to get an exclusive Zoom link twice a month, starting in July, and you want to learn how to create coloring books and comic books from me, I'll be teaching a hour-long class on 2 select Saturdays every month. So that's a $25 tier, and I definitely would love to see all of you guys there. And if that's not your thing and you just want to purchase art or books or whatever, well, that's great too. I have links in the description, and just hit them and you can get all the graphic novels, coloring books, notebooks. You can go over to the website and purchase prints, canvas prints. We've got all kinds of stuff, mugs, t-shirts. Look at this, t-shirts though, y'all need to get one. So yeah, whole lot of things going on, guys. Whole lot of things. So that's how you can support the channel. I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I'll holler at y'all in the next video. It's DKG72, better known as David Gordon. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.